Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So what we have in front of us is the Mark IV SUPRA, but we're not going to be doing actually anything today other than actually talk about the car and what I've done so far to it, which is not much. You've probably seen a few videos back. I didn't get to actually do much, and I'll explain why. So first we'll get to the point. What we actually done is, so as you know, the wheels itself are white and black skin. We went off and just got them full black, which actually suited the car a little bit better compared to the way it was, which is actually done. Another thing I wanted to actually show you is as you can see, you've probably seen the video by now, the engine bay fully clean look, back to the original colourway, which was, well, the way I had it was, I ended up doing the very first one was like the blue colour, and then I put it back to the original OEM kind of look, which is just back to standard, which kind of came out pretty well compared to what I was expecting. I was expecting like the colour to start peeling and fading away, but it actually turned out pretty good. So we have that done. Another thing is, I didn't get to that. We actually went off and got a service done on the car itself, so oil change, filters, belts, other things I've done. I don't know if you can really see it there, probably see it a little bit. So all pulleys, so power steering fluid, pulley there, a few tensioner pulleys down at the bottom, and then another one, as you can see there, for the fan itself. It's all in chrome, like purple. Got them few years back. I was expecting to put them in the car a while ago, and I finally got it done, which is, it looks a lot nicer than actually in camera, which you can't actually even see it. Brand wise, what it is, I got them from Whippets. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm not 100% sure now. Whippets or Whippets. That's the brand that it actually is. Good quality, quite strong, and should last a lot better compared to the other ones that I had. And the other one that I actually had made the car squeal, the pulley tensioner, because it was a Chinese one that I got, where did I get it from? eBay or something like that, just to have. But anyways, that changed out, all done. Car is smooth. So yeah, what else did we do? So wheels, colour, service, yeah, pulley, that was basically it. That's what we got far to do without actually having time to actually go through things and actually get it done. Now, the one thing that we really want to talk about is, I know I was going to go off and get other wheels, get spacers, exhaust, get the car dynoed, and a few other things, small bits that I was meant to do as well, which I didn't get the time to do. The reason is, so wheels, can't get any good decent alloys in Serbia. I couldn't find anything that's good. I was looking for a set of like JRs or BBS, either 18s or 19-inch. They just don't make them, and they don't have them here. I was trying to get like either, what were they, 10.5J or 11J, and I just can't even get close to even 9J, which we just left out. Another thing is exhaust. Got that booked, finally went over, sorted everything out. I was going to get a straight through with a back box. It was meant to be like 3.5mm. It was meant to be pretty good. And what happened is, all organised, and he goes to your man, when can I get it done? And he goes, oh yeah, I'll book you in for September. I'm not here long enough to actually get that done, so I had to leave that part out as well. Another thing is, what else were we going to do? Spacers. 50mm spacers I couldn't even get. There's no one that makes 50mm spacers. I couldn't go off and actually get them done. So that was another thing. I should have probably ordered online, and when I actually came here, could have gotten it done. Only 35mm spacer at 25. I think it was 30, 35 and 30mm front is what they were saying they can do for safety purposes, which I wasn't happy about. I didn't want to go off and get that done. It still wouldn't look good. Like as you can see there, the gap is way too big. 30mm, I'll bring it out, yeah, of course it will, but not much as what I wanted to do, which we just left it like that. I wasn't going to go off and like start throwing money on it, which it won't look good. The same thing, it just won't look good. So yeah, so we left that bit out. Dyno bit and tuning. I was going to go and see if I can get the car tuned a little bit. Most of the cars, like JDM, old Japanese JDM cars, what happens is over the years, whatever brake they actually come with factory. I think the SUPRAs with this 2JZ engines, and they're 224 horsepower factory. Over the years goes by, they eventually do drop and brake, and I really wanted to see what horsepower this is actually pushing. Because, like, guys, don't get me wrong, like, everyone says, oh yeah, it's a Supra, stuff like that. It's a Supra, yeah, but the engine is not what the GTEs or like a turbo or single turbo, not for now anyways. Yeah, when I was actually driving the car the very first time, I was like, what the even is this? Like, it's not even torquey, there's no power. It's alright, it's whatever for now. It's grand. So yeah, didn't get it dyno, didn't get it tuned. Reason is, didn't have timing again. And tuning, they don't actually do Jap cars other than German cars and a few other cars like that. Old Jap cars, they just don't have the facility and also the program for tuning and stuff. Dyno, I could have gotten it done, but it was just too late, as I said. That was it. So yeah, that's really it that I wanted to actually go through and kind of talk about what I was going to do and what I actually done with the car. Interior, left it as standard. It's going to be standard, and that's it. I'm not going to mess about with that. One thing I wanted to actually show you can probably see from the thumbnail. Again, I didn't have time and I can't get it done. And like in a month's time, I'm just on holidays now. This is my home, but I'm not around here as much to get stuff done. So hopefully next year when I come back, the car's gonna be coming in before I can get it done. I'll show you. Let me show you. So as you can see, this car, for you that I know and seeing the videos, the Supra has a full AB plug kit on it, S900. So as you can see there, very wide. Used to like it before. Now it's just at that stage now where you just want a kind of OEM look, you can say, or just not as wide as this. This is way too wide. As I said, yeah, it did look cool before, and it's cool now as well. Like I see a few Supras with this kit, wider wheels and stuff, and you're like, whoa, that looks nice. But I don't know, for me, I just want to go back to the standard look, well, standard-ish. But I'll show you in a few seconds what we have for this car and what you will actually see. Alright guys, so here we are, just going upstairs. Right, there's actually no light up here in this room specifically, but as you can see, this is the kit that's actually going back onto the car. So as you can see there, we got the front wings right there, and then we have the front veilside bumper that needs actually a touch up. Definitely does. Back bumper OEM, wings OEM, side skirts not OEM, back spoiler OEM. The only thing is that's not OEM is side skirts, front bumper, and also rear spats. Now as you can see there, just show you this bumper. Hopefully if I can get my hands on a original OEM front bumper, I'd love to do that. Whew, I am wrecked from going up them steps. I'd love to get a front OEM bumper. I think it'll suit a little bit better. Like, don't get me wrong, veilside is pretty cool, but it's a fiberglass. It's not original veilside. Now, rear spats, I think they definitely need a touch up. If I can get a set of brand new ones, or like use up but not use up too much, it'll be a lot better. And now here we are. That is a little bit beat up as well, but it can use a touch up and it'll get fixed. Alright. Now these ones here are actually, I think they are genuine veilside, is what I'm thinking. Now the reason I kind of know is, if I can show you, so I don't know if you can actually see it there. So veilside stamp right there at the bottom, and also from the inside there's a stamp saying veilside on both of the side skirts. And material wise as well, when you're actually messing about with it, it's pretty flexible. It's actually quite good. Front bumper, it's not fiberglass, same as the kit that we have outside, which is the AB plug kit. So yeah guys, this is actually what's gonna be up onto the car next once we get rid of the AB plug kit. And I talked to someone about it already, about fitting it and getting rid of the other one, and he said it's possible, but there's a lot of work that has to be done for this kit to go on. But I don't want it. I need the other kit off, and this one's finally going to be going on hopefully next year, or maybe earlier if I can find my way around it and come down and actually get it done. We'll get it done. I might even get the car sent in while I'm over there and just get it prepped and start getting it ready. Who knows? I'll definitely though getting this kit onto it, and I cannot wait, because it's a lot better having it like this. And even I'll actually put a few pictures of the car that I had it, what it actually looked like beforehand, and looked a lot better. Looks sick compared to now. So yeah guys, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know if you can actually see me in here, the lighting is not the best. We're going to leave it at that. Just want to run you through, because today is actually my last day of being in Serbia and going back to Ireland. So we're going to be doing a bit of content over there in the BMWs. Don't forget, actually didn't even show you that one. When we get back, I'll show you a good few things that we actually didn't even go through. But when I get back there, I'll show you what we actually have and what we've done. But yeah, for the SUPRA content, it's going to be finished. I know there wasn't much that I actually recorded and actually done for you to show you. It was just like, it's way too warm, like 40 degrees constantly. Can't actually drive the car. When I actually bring it out on the streets, guys, no joke, the car actually starts to melt. Like the paint or the fiberglass or whatever way it's done, it starts melting. It's that warm. So I couldn't even drive it daytime, only nighttime, but it was sometimes. And then also making content for you guys, I wasn't able to. A lot of delays, and people are just busy and stuff like that, so we couldn't get it done. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this update, you can actually say, on the SUPRA. And yeah, that'll be it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.